ADOM 3.3.3, a DOS program. The executable is untouched. 4 minus 2 seconds. Nobody ask me. A high elven archer. 11 seconds spent on the talent list. Perception 21. I can see further than I can survive. 2 tiles of road, then a hole. I go in. The bow is +2. The dagger is a dagger. Something dies. I take its potion and its scroll, both unread. Something large is coming toward me. I shoot it repeatedly. A minotaur killed with arrows at experience level 1. The minotaur was worth a level. 23 hit points now. There is water in the way. A strategy exists for crossing it. I am drowning. 12 hit points gone in 2 seconds. Out, defensive and bandaging. The water is still there. I stand still. The hit points return 2 at a time. Seven arrows, 1 at a time. Each one is a separate errand. I try to walk back into the water 3 times. Something stops me. Acid from the ceiling. Nothing on the map, so. A stuck door and 9 goblins behind it. One of them finds a vital spot. 11 of 23. 9 of them. They arrived 1 at a time. The game calls it a great meal. It was an iron ration. A corpse rotting, and a leather cloak beside it. I take the cloak. The campaign wants a quest. I climb out to find one. The mountains are too high without magic. I have no magic. Terraneo. I arrive from underground, which nobody remarks on. The inspection begins. Everyone gets looked at in no order I chose. "15 villagers. The number moves faster than I can work through it. I look, then I try to leave, then I look again. A carpenter is missing. It is now my responsibility. I did not volunteer. Out again. Road, forest, hills, and hungry before the hills end. Treasure hunter. The talent that makes the floor more interesting. Three small animals in 10 seconds. None of them is why I came. An arrow and a bone. I take both. I change places with a rat. Then I change back. An altar read by its color. Dark gray is chaotic. I keep off. The shield goes on the left hand. Nobody else was using it. The game says the orc tastes like old pork. It would know. 8 at once. Large bats and several kinds of skeleton. Orc skeleton, kobold skeleton, plain skeleton. Named for what they were. A goblin slave master skeleton. Even the management is down here. Bugbear skeleton, kobold skeleton. 1 arrow each, point blank. 26 seconds. Not one of them landed a hit on me. Clothes. 2 more sets of clothes. A mace, a scroll, a ration. A cake makes me burdened. I throw away the leather armor. An orc and a rat, 1 arrow each, a second apart. Level 1 is finished, so the staircase is finally allowed. Burdened again. The mace goes overboard. I carried it in myself. An arrow breaks on a bat. The next one exactly kills a dog. "28 hit points, protection 8. Better than I started. Shoot, then walk over and pick the arrow up. That is the method. Another staircase, and 3 things waiting at the bottom. A floating eye, killed from across the room. Touching one end's runs. A talent called Hardy, and 36 hit points. Both are new. I pick up a spear and immediately throw away a spare shield. An orc scorcher takes 5 misses and 1 hit. The cloak goes too. Then I stop to pick the arrows back up. Two more arrows off the floor. I am always slightly short. A club. I pick it up while looking for arrows. A rattling thief sneaks up on me mid-meal. I finish the meal. 9 minutes in, the dagger comes off. There was a spear on the floor. A large bat and a giant rat. Neither takes long. A metal girdle. Burdened. The sickle goes overboard. There is the sickle. I walk past it this time. The manual says my burden level affects how hard I am to hit. a rabid dog, a white worm, and a kobold zombie, in that order. The sixth thing I have thrown away. I carried every one of them in. An arrow and a leather tome, both go in the pack. I killed a cat. Somewhere below, something has taken it personally. The plan is now the Caverns of Chaos. I am on level 4. A second altar, light gray neutral. This one I am allowed to cross. I kick a door and set off the trap in it. A flash avoided. Per the manual, 10 points of archery by 1 point to hit. The door's runes explode. My boots are torn apart. I am barefoot now. I eat a fire beetle. The game reports a sensation. I keep walking. I turn around. The caverns are not down here. They are somewhere else. Up. I came down 4 levels and now I undo all of it. A ghost bat costs 1 arrow, then dies to the next one. My equipment has become smelly. There is no procedure for that. An arrow and a bat corpse collected on the way out. Something in the pack rotted away. I am lighter for it. Item on the checklist. Ask you to subscribe. Item complete. Seven swings for 1 fire beetle. I have had this spear 4 minutes. Up and up again. The way out is the way I came in. Goblin between me and the exit. Briefly. Daylight. Hills, plains, swamp, plain, swamp. The road is out there. Eight hobgoblins in an open field. They chose the place. The leader dies first to 1 arrow. The quiver empties mid-ambush. 39 more are in the pack. 8 hobgoblins. 36 hit points when they arrived. 36 now. The Caverns of Chaos. I have been meaning to get here. 25 things on the first screen. Something is buzzing. Level 7, 40 hit points. I have been here 20 seconds. A white altar. Lawful. The third altar I have measured today. A giant bee worker. 1 arrow. Bows reaches level 4. 3 misses on a rock thrower. She throws a rock and misses 2. The buzzing has not stopped since I came down the tunnel. Two bee workers in a corridor. They take turns. There is a hive here. It stings me for 1 damage and dies of the sting. Poisoned. 4 hit points a turn. The checklist says descend. Whoever wrote it never covered poison. Down a staircase at 23 hit points, losing 4 a turn. First aid fails twice in a row. The poison does not fail. Nothing here is attacking me. My archery improves. 3 left. I arrived. That was the plan.